is grown man business. The collar swag don't hit a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them bags, popping them tags. You know how we bless that cash. The grown man biz, a grown man. I said the grown man. I said the grown man. This is how a grown man does business.
Good morning. Live from Studio 7B. You are in the studio with the Mail Review, the flagship show of Yale, Radiocast.com. I am in the building. This is your boy, Mark L. And yes, I know it's been a minute and I missed the people. So here your boy is. Your boy, Mark L, is back in the building with my man, Darlin Yale, the namesake. What's good, brother?
Mark, look here, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Uh-oh. Here go the talk, y'all. Cue the violins.
So this is the problem.
Uh-oh.
This is the problem.
Why you put the camera back on me, though?
I didn't put the camera on you,
my bad.
but
okay.
I'm about to explain the problem that I have with you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Very well.
You know, although you're not paid by Yale Entertainment,
What?
you're contracted
Wait a minute.
to. You're contracted to. Well, you have opportunity to make money, and you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's a financial opportunity that I think you could be doing better.
I could do better.
But I
do better.
get it. You get tired of our bullshit, right?
Who's got bullshit?
No,
We all got bullshit.
We're not going to do the politically rush shit here. We're not going to. No, we're not
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
We're not going to do the political.
Okay, very well.
I know you from time to time get tired of our bullshit, right? But that does not mean that you could take a 6-week vacation.
Okay, see, what had happened was, carry on.
And in the midst of your absence, leave me alone with the Achilles heel.
Oh no! Look,
Josh the intern.
Wait a minute. Didn't we he got demoted.
Yeah, well,
How did Josh? Where you at? How did you get demoted back to intern?
I think that he likes the name. It's like a pimp name slip. But yeah, it's Josh the intern. It's one word. It's one word now.
It's one word.
It's one word. Just Josh the intern. Yeah. It flows together. Right. It flows together. Josh the intern.
Look, that's the thing about being a part of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. At any point, any one of these gentlemen could pull up and hopefully fill in the spaces when necessary.
That's what it's for.
That's what it's for.
That's honestly what it's for.
That is what it's for, sir. That's what it's for. But it's all good though, y'all. Hey, I'll say this. I had to take some time here and there. I had to attend a birthday party for my auntie, who's one of my oldest living relatives. You know, she turned the ripe young age of 80. I had to go to Chicago. I had to go do that. Shout out to my aunt Tina. She lady was definitely instrumental in me being who I am. Just saying. As far as, you know, helping to raise a man,
right?
In the community, we talk a lot about, being men and learning from the people around us how to be men. She was one of those people. She's not a man, of course. She yes. That's her pronoun. She, my aunt Tina. Man, look here. Just saying. But she also was one who taught me, along amongst the group of peers and the group of people that helped to raise me, taught me right from wrong. You see what I'm saying? So,
gotcha.
She gave me a lot of my quirks and a lot of things. She's the reason why I like Star Wars, the reason why I love sandwiches, the reason why, I finally got a pair of Nike gym shoes. That was a cold war between me and my mama, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I don't see why these Payless shoes won't work. I was like, they gonna beat my ass, mama. They gonna beat my ass. My auntie was like, girl, go get that boy a pair of Nikes. Go ahead. Don't let him go. Don't let him go out like that. You remember when we
shout out to Auntie.
Shout out to Aunt Tina.
Keeping you fly and fresh.
Yes. Hey, good Saturday morning, lad. Hey, Willette, what's going on?
That's the sister right there on the stream.
That's big sis on the stream. Good to see you, darling. Thank you for joining us today. But yeah, so I had to take that trip to Chicago. And don't you know, Chicago'd me.
You got Chicago in Chicago.
I got Chicago in Chicago on my old block.
Shout out to Chicago.
Shout out to the Chi-Town Winds.
To Chicago win as only Chicago can.
As only Chicago could. Chicago's, what we say, Chi-Town Winds blow so cold. They blow so cold, sir. So yeah, man, I went up there and my window got broke, but I got that taken care of by the homies over off in the cut over there. They, hey, what you need on Easter Sunday? They put a window in my car. Now I'm not gonna try to sound like anything special, but just say you understand. These Bluetooth disconnected. These brothers,
okay,
from south of the border, working on Easter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay,
thank y'all. Shout out, and I gave tip because that just don't happen. If this was Georgia, ain't no way I would have got a window put in.
Well,
that fast.
Shout out to Latino Heat.
Yes, shout out to Latino Heat. My people took care of me in Chicago. That's my hometown, man. That's what it was. So I did.
How was the weather up there?
Oh man, you know what's funny? It was nice up there. It was actually nice. Now that was for a few hours that day, and then the weather changed. It got a little colder. But when I first pulled in, it was nice. It was probably about a good 67, 68 degrees.
Okay.
Nice. I got out the car, had a sweater on.
Yeah.
And then somewhere around about 2 hours later, I was like, let me go get this coat out the car right fast and quit playing. Because it had to drop about 10 degrees in about 2 hours. Like, okay, right. 57 is a little different in Chicago. So, yeah, but it wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad. So I had that. And, I went to a couple other places a couple of weeks back that I had to go out of town for, but I'm back in town this week and I'm out of town next week. But I'll be back again after that. I just listen. Here's what it is. I'm 50, and we losing people. I want to shout out. Let me do a little quick shout out. My homeboy Evan. Now, homeboy Evan's part of one of my poly groups, and I met him a few years back in 2015, 2016. He succumbed he had a few strokes and my man passed away this week. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Evan, man. And that's one of the things I realized.
Condolences to the family.
Hey, no worries. To you, brother. Man. Fly high, brother. He was a good dude, man. He was a real good dude. He lived his life the way he lived his life. He did the things that he needed to do to take care of his family and do all the wonderful things. And he did pass away this week. And I bring that up, not to make it sad or anything, but just to say, man, as we continue to gain these years, man, we right in a spot where you're gonna be like, man, I was just with them yesterday.
Yeah,
I just saw them last week.
That's where we are. We're at that age.
So that's why I could not skip going to see my auntie for her 80th birthday because she's blessed. My mother has gone to the ancestors. My father has gone to the ancestors. My grandmother. And so now my brother and I, and my aunt, my cousin, a couple of cousins in Chicago, it's like we all we got, man.
Right.
So
right.
Whenever they say, "Hey, I'm having something," you never know if this is gonna be the last time you see them, or
True.
So
True.
That's one of the things that it's a part of manhood. You growing up, it's a part of personhood. But since we talk about this from a male perspective, it's part of manhood too.
And we in our seasoned age are so close to being on deck.
Yeah,
just honest about it.
In the batter's box. And wait, on the old deck circle.
Yeah,
we
getting
there.
Batter up.
Right? It's your turn. Hey, no, I'm good. Can we get a pinch hitter?
I honestly, I'm more conscious of a lot of things I do because of that. I know I don't have the best eating habits.
Yeah.
But I try to control them a little more. Be much aware of my intake of even the intake of alcohol.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, dude, like now I swear to God, I never really was a drinker. I smoked my meat.
I know, because I could tell we drink here. You can't even handle it. You get lost in the sauce, brother.
No. It ain't that I can't drink. It's just that I don't drink. You grow up and you do all the drinking. We do all the sport drinking. I can drink this much. I can out-drink you and all that shit. Now I'm good. I get 2. Let me take my ass home.
Right.
I'm good. I can have a 3 at the house because all I got to do is crawl to my bedroom. But that's not a regular occurrence. You know, you
Right.
remember we used to have that 6-pack every Friday.
Man, every Friday. What you
remember
mean?
that? Every Friday.
With me every day. What do you mean every
day.
Friday?
Boy, you get look, 2 tall cans of 211. Boy, listen, put you in there until a couple of hours. When
I
you
was putting them things away, okay?
Man, listen. So, yeah, you know, so what, like you said, once we get to this age, or once we get to my big age, you know, you realize, I think, what is it, a comedian said that. I can't remember what the brother's name is right now, but he said, hey, man, think about it. You get to 50, man, you might got 20 summers left.
And that's the way I look at it.
20 summers.
That's the way I look at it. I have people that's, you know, older than me.
Yeah.
And I'm at that conversation with, what legacy are you trying to leave behind?
That part.
And that's really, I have these conversations with the people that may be around us that may not be trying as hard.
Right.
You know, maybe not doing as much as they need to do.
As sharp as I am.
And the, you know, family members.
Yeah.
Like
friends, hopefully.
Friends, but more so family members. Because, you know, this is, you know, the immediate family, the people that you talk to the most about, you know, where we are with it. You know what I'm saying? We having this conversation right now, but it's, what are you going to leave behind? Do you want to be remembered as the person who didn't have nothing, didn't do nothing, underachieved, left nothing for your kids, left nothing to be remembered by, but being this type of person? Good person with a butt.
All you left them was alone. Right. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey, well, that I do got on my leg shirt. This is an authorized leg logo shirt.
That he only got for himself.
It's the only, because we was trying to work on some style. I'm still waiting on logos. Anyway.
That was excuse.
We still waiting on we still waiting. Who made the logo? Who made the logo?
I think the logo has been sent.
The
logos are easily obtainable.
The logo, I could just give me some scratch paper.
No.
Leg.
No. Yeah, leg.
LAG. I don't know how you spell leg, motherfucker. We is not the lag. We the leg.
No, but I refreshed the leg logo.
You did refresh the leg logo.
And it's hot. Y'all saw it on the leg conference flyers, man.
Oh, wait. Look, leg conference flyers was fat. It was fat.
You know, so
we get that.
You know,
we get that.
You know,
don't worry about that. We gonna get that. Hey, y'all, we gonna have some of the t-shirts for sale too.
No. I'm working on. You know, if you see one of the tabs that's pulled up on the computer right now, I'm already working on the merch as we speak.
Merch coming,
so
y'all.
Yeah, so merch is coming. It's money season.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree.
It's money season.
Let's go.
And only because where we're at right now, you know, me and Tyrone, we have shout out to my brother TR out there. We're at a point right now that we're doing so much that we have to upgrade in our content.
Yes.
We have to upgrade even in our equipment. You see behind the scenes, y'all don't see all this extra stuff that's set up. Y'all don't see all these other devices going on.
I've been gone a few weeks, boy. It didn't turn high tech up in this mother. If you tell me Mark L's part will be played by ChatGPT, motherfucker, I'm going to talk to somebody.
I'll tell you.
You can't imitate me, said the ChatGPT.
So where we're at with it now is time to, and the upgrades are things that we constantly discuss. He's always searching for everything that's going on behind the scenes to make what we're doing a better, separate ourselves from the competition.
Absolutely.
Really, that's what it is. Separate ourselves from the competition, everybody else's brand, everybody else's product. Shout out to everybody that's doing what they do.
Absolutely.
You know, but the thing that makes you who you are is originality. What's different about you than this podcast, than this network, than this show, than this person? You know, I love the idea of who we are as a collective of men doing this show.
Yes.
We got you who still care about pussy at 60.
Hey.
Don't say we don't.
That's the future dollar. That's the future dollar. 60 is the future, so that's the future.
But now you being who you are, me being the brash asshole that I am, and TR with his stern, unyielding beliefs.
I thought you said brash asshole already.
Yeah. Adjacent.
Adjacent. Asshole adjacent. There you go. I like that. I like that. Let's roll with that. Bars.
Asshole adjacent.
Asshole adjacent.
You know, Finding Josh.
That's it. Finding Josh. That should be a whole show.
That's a whole show. Finding Josh.
That should be a whole reality
Finding
show.
Josh.
Finding Josh.
You know, and also Trevor around as well. And we're trying to bring in some more members to make them a collective, just so you have different personalities in the room.
Yes.
We're
all different.
We're
yes,
all different, but the thing is, us as the mainstays, they kind of know where we're at with it.
Yeah.
So
let's get some more voices.
Yeah, our voices get a bit redundant.
Yeah.
You know, I already know what Dallas gonna say about this. I know what Mark gonna say about this. But
right.
Those other people in the room, those other voices,
say.
Those other opinions. So we got to do everything we can to keep what we're doing fresh.
Right on, man.
You know,
right
so
on,
you know, great thing. But we here today, brother. We here today on the Mayor Review, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, 2023 and beyond. Man, once again, we got some great things coming up. Events. We took a month off because we was hitting it heavy with the events.
Listen.
Man, we had so many things going on. I'm almost glad you were away. It allowed me to rest a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. The 100 Men in Black, I like that t-shirt.
Oh yeah. So one of the events that I attended with my guy Travis Barber Trap.
Hey, shout out to Trap.
Once again, I appreciate him for allowing me to be in his presence with his movement.
Right on.
Because he's a member of the leg.
Okay. Absolutely.
You know, the event that he held, the 100 Men in Black, was it was a luncheon, it was a dinner where you had all these brothers of a certain ilk in the community.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And it was a mentorship day for the youth.
Nice.
So it was some youth invited. It was put together by Stephanie. I forget Stephanie's last name. Shout out to her for putting together a outstanding event supporting Black men who are influential in the community, which is what's needed by the youth, the young Black men.
Okay.
And I appreciate him allowing me to be a part of it. The mayor, Khalid, was there.
Mayor Khalid.
Sean Chen with Healing Haven was there.
Okay.
Who was at the leg? Who was at the leg
Sean
conference as well. And I'm in this room and I'm talking to light worker Wayne, right? And I say, Wayne, this is the leg. Because I'm looking at the brothers that's there.
All the power in that room right now.
And it's number one, who we are a bit connected with, and who I said we're among some elites right now.
Absolutely.
You know, and for him to ask me to have some words with the youth, and I'm not on the level of these state representatives and politicians and, you know, higher up possibly in a community chain than I am.
Right.
You know, and asking me to be a part of that and speak to the youth. He say, man, brother Yale, you put that camera down, because I was doing my camera work. He said, no, because you're a person of this community as well.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And so you are somebody who looks to you to say, you are of that same ilk.
I guess so.
Because of what you're doing with it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So I was hoping you was there, but I forgot you was gone, on week number 2 of your 6-week vacation.
16-week vacation.
While you're saying that we never go on vacation.
We never go on vacation. Y'all never go on vacation.
There you go. Let me
rephrase. Y'all never go on vacation. But yeah, no, that's fantastic, brother. So I definitely saw the highlights of that. So that was a phenomenal event. And we've had those events back to back.
Right.
So yeah, definitely. It's not that we don't like being here with y'all, but man, you know, you can only stretch brothers so thin. It's one of those choices that we make as men.
And that actually a little bit, that's kind of the stuff that actually, as I kind of like hinted towards earlier, that kind of like puts the money in our pocket.
Yeah.
We do a lot of this stuff for free of charge and free of services that leads to the opportunity for financial benefits.
Correct.
And I've always told Tyrone, he like, brother, you was right. I've been saying to him for years, man, we can't do nothing while we're in the studio every day.
Correct.
That's
correct. Because the action is out there.
The action is out there. The networking opportunity is out there. The shaking of the hands is out there. The communication is out there.
Yeah.
The business opportunities are out there.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you see us away from the studio a week or 2 or 3, just know we putting some shit together, y'all.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
We try to make it so that even if we are out the studio, there's other people here in the studio while we out there getting
That's
that
what
leg
work.
work.
That's what we're trying to do.
The leg work done out
so
there.
you won't be weak in the knees, okay?
That's weak in the knees. Look here, man. Hey, so yeah, man. That's what's happening. So how was your week, man? Let's bring it down a little bit, little micro. How was your week, sir? It looks like you had a great work week. Like everything went perfectly fine.
Shut up, Mark.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You know what?
This man was working when I pulled up on him this morning for his other job. I'm like, you ain't been in there in a few hours now. Any time to let it go?
Oh my God, man. As an account manager,
yes,
when I'm managing over 50 people, and I don't complain. I ask for this. God has given me everything that I asked for.
absolutely.
Good or bad. I asked for it. He either showed it to me or eventually gave it to me.
Yeah.
So
Universal
I asked for the position. Yeah, I asked for the position that I'm in, and I totally appreciate the people who have put me in the positions on everything I do.
Absolutely.
I am the story of blessed.
Yes.
You know, so I can't even see myself as a boss now. It's like I've become some type of mentor.
Yeah.
Some type of fucking counselor.
Yeah.
Me and Trina's pulling in to work, and my officer at the front entrance said, "Hey, I'm his work daughter." Fuck you ain't. Who the fuck told you that shit?
You ain't got no paperwork. You ain't got no paperwork.
You did not come from these loins.
Degeneration X.
You did not
work daughter.
You did not come from none of these.
Right. However,
one of my supervisors came to me and said, "Hey man, these young officers really respect you. They say you talk to them like a father, and they need that."
You mean like, "Hey, you stupid mother"?
Pretty much some of that. Pretty much, I closed the door like, "Come here, close the door, come here, close the door."
That's not.
Explain to me how in the entire fuck make this shit make sense.
Make it make sense.
Well, Mr. Williams, and bullshit, and high-pitched bullshit, and high-pitched bullshit, and high-pitched bullshit, right? I never really cared nothing about the storyline of the high-pitched bullshit.
I need to know why.
I don't even need to know why. Let's get to the fucking resolution.
Yes.
And I think that's where we're at with it.
Yeah.
We talk on this show every week, or when Mark is out, for Mark every 6 weeks.
Oh my Lord.
We talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Go ahead.
Okay. And we have so many conversations about the things going on, and we try to, at times we try to find a resolution.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even try to find a resolution. We're just speaking on our opinions. Yeah. And I think that's where we need to get to is always, well, what's the resolve? What's the resolution? What's the fix?
Right. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, talking is just talking.
Right.
That's really all it is. And I think that's the whole concept that we run into between men and women a lot of times.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just want to vent, and we want to fix. And,
right.
And knowing when to just listen versus when to take action is a thing that we have to decide as men.
Right,
That's something that we deal with.
Right.
All right, so check us out, y'all. I think we've waxed poetic and we've talked about my 6-week vacations at a time. And we've talked about different things right now. So we're going to take a little short break before we come back and get into Week in the Knees, man. Week in the Knees is going to be the title of the show today. But before we go, I got to ask one question. And think about this, y'all. Go ahead and chime in on the stream if you can. I think that Freaknik 94 crawled so that Facebook could walk, so that OnlyFans could fly. What's your opinion? Y'all stay tuned and come right back. We're going to talk about it because y'all know they talking about that Freaknik documentary. We got to get into that. Because I may have been near round here, but I was 93.
What's your camera?
Look, 93, they didn't have camera phones. Anyway, let me just say, we'll be back, y'all. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. Stay tuned. The Mail Review with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen will be right back. Let's just pay these bills.
Hey man, what it do, man? It's Pimp Slim, man. Come rock with your boy on Pimp Talk Podcast, man. Every Monday from 7 to 8. Y'all already know how we rockin', man. We gonna talk about some things that's been going on in the rap game and in the community, mental health. You know what I'm saying? Just a little different, man. Shout out to Yale ENT and RTV, man. Let's get it. Polo. Pimpin' only lives on paper on loyalty only where you gonna keep your money going on.
Hey, this is your boy Mark L., one of the members of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen for the Male Review right here on Yale Radiocast. Ladies, are you looking for something special to do for your man? Something to make him feel special, something to show him that you love and appreciate him. You should send him to For Men's Only, right there located in Sandy Springs. This is a men's only salon where he will be pampered. They have barbering services. They also do manicures and pedicures. Also, you can go and visit their website at www.fmogrooming.com if you want to get a look and see the services that they offer. And give them the hashtag the leg. They will give you a discount off of your services for that day. So ladies, send him to For Men Only. We look forward to seeing you. And as always, the motto is get the business.
Hey, it's your girl, Kay Chantel, your favorite one from Women in the Mic. I have a question. Do you own your own business and need advertising? Do you provide a service and want to increase your clientele? Well, bring your advertising needs to YaleRadiocast.com. We are on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, and iHeartRadio. We offer graphic design, web design, and video services. So, not only can you grow your business with Yale Radiocast, you can also listen to the hottest independent artists. Go to YaleRadiocast.com and get the gold standard.
Yep. Hey, subscribe to the Vibe of Motivational Shit Podcast, where we're bringing the energy, where we're bringing the electricity, and we're bringing the positivity. Let's get it! Hey, Lightworker Wayne, Director Huey G, and Super Healer. We partnered up with Yale Entertainment. We're live on every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And subscribe to our Vibe, because we're here to bring you the motivation and to bring you something positive that you can use to go further, that you can use to go into your dreams, and that you can use to tap into the greatest version of you. So let's get it!
They doubted greatness when I told them I embodied it. Slick Rick the ruler, man, I'm on my lighty.
Yale Radiocast, the gold standard of online radio. We already bring you all hits all day, but this one right here is for my hip-hop heads. Tune in to Lyrical Exercise Radio. All bars, all day. You already know how we bringing it from the East Coast to the West Coast to down South and even international. Hip-hop ain't dead is right here on Yale Radiocast.
Y'all, all right, and we are back. Welcome back again to the Male Review on Yale Radiocast. Your boy Mark L in the building with the namesake, my man Dylan Yale, and my man. Let's go ahead and get into these weak needs.
Man.
Bro, there's been a lot of things going on since I've been out. This how y'all act? This what you do? You let the world go into shambles? Just because Mark L ain't in the building, I got to be here to keep everything calm down. But listen, y'all, if you have not been following the news recently, y'all remember the Cabo 5? Y'all remember, this, if you remember this story, we did touch on it, back when it occurred,
Right.
when a sister went on a vacation with some quote unquote, and they said in the news, stop calling them friends. She went with some acquaintances.
Right.
And ended up dying as a result of some injuries that was sustained. At first, they said she died of alcohol poisoning. Then there was some mix-up. Then there was some beliefs that her spine was severed or broken. Her back was broken. There were some things that were happening. Well, we pretty much knew that these people were going to go down. And these is all black people, right? These is all black people. We knew there was something that was going to happen.
Right.
But as of this week, we realized the federal charges that they were going to bring against these 5 people who murdered this young lady, Shanquella Robinson, they have decided to not file any federal charges. How? Did y'all not see the video? Now I know a lot of people didn't see the video, and if you didn't and you do want to see it, I'm gonna tell you definitely protect your peace. But I'll say this much: I saw the video where somebody was beating the hell out of this girl.
Right.
So for them to turn around and say that there are no federal charges, it's confusing to me. So let me just read a little bit from the article. This is taken from Yahoo News that we kind of pulled this up on. Federal prosecutors announced on Wednesday that they won't bring charges in the murder case of Shanquella Robinson, who was killed while on vacation in Cabo in October. Robinson, a 25-year-old black woman from Charlotte, North Carolina, was found dead shortly after video footage surfaced of her being violently beaten. The woman who attacked Robinson in the video was later identified as Dejanay Jackson, one of the 6 travelers who accompanied Robinson on the trip. In a statement released on Wednesday, the U.S. Attorney, Dina King, and the FBI said they weren't able to bring charges in Robinson's case as they weren't able to collect enough evidence. Based on the results of the autopsy and after a careful deliberation and review of the investigative materials by both U.S. attorneys' offices, federal prosecutors informed Ms. Robinson's family today that the available evidence does not support a federal prosecution. I'm flabbergasted. How can you not? What is it that they found in this autopsy? Because I clearly saw this girl being beat.
Right.
On this video.
These days, bro, I don't even know what they're looking for. Rather than
not like they've been doing.
At this point, I don't even know how to put it, brother. I don't know how to. I don't know what they look for anymore.
Yeah, because
are they looking for absolute evidence of death?
Right. I mean, the whole fact that she's not coming alive again.
Right.
I don't understand. And you clearly, I mean, you can't help but to assume that she succumbed to her injuries. Now, again, I'm not a forensics expert or anything like that. But what I can't understand is how there are no charges, even for assault. Is assault not a charge? Don't people get arrested for assault?
Yeah, assault is a charge.
Okay. So, what did they think? They were wrestling? They were playing?
Well, we know that somebody's dead.
Yeah.
Shortly after Robinson's death last year, Mexican officials ruled that she had died of a cracked spine and brought femicide charges against Jackson. In the last 6 months, the U.S. has yet to extradite Jackson, and the U.S. officials stated on Wednesday that Jackson is not a criminal suspect after the FBI completed its investigation into the case.
Do you think politics is playing a part in this?
I mean,
that makes sense, right?
That's the only thing, but how? Is it because it's something out of the country?
Yeah. That part. Because remember when we talked about this, we were wondering would they really prosecute because it didn't happen on U.S. soil.
That was the conversation. There you go. So the unfortunate...
Which makes this even more sinister because that means you really did invite somebody. Man, watch out when people invite y'all to Cabo. Especially if y'all had some beef.
Watch out when people invite y'all to Chicago.
Well, I mean, yeah, because Chicago. Hey, man, speaking of which, completely on the side note, you owe me $20. Hey, but you know what? Let's go to Chicago. Oh, nah, bro. I'm going to go ahead and get that dub for you right quick. All right, then. I guess we don't have to go to Chicago.
We ain't got to go to Chicago.
Man, I can't understand it, brother. You show a video. We actually get video footage, evidence, showing that this woman was harmed. Okay?
Right.
My guess is that, and maybe I'm crazy. But if you went to Cabo,
wasn't there something extra about her being shoved in a freezer? So that's what? No, that was another.
That was something that happened in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm getting the stories mixed.
Something happened because we talked about that about all these weird occurrences
that were back to back.
Yeah, that were happening. Right.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to understand. So maybe I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure that if she went to Cabo and nobody put their hands on her, that she would have came back from Cabo and this would be a story.
Right.
What are they looking for? What's your opinion? What they looking for? What are they looking
for? Actually, I don't think that there's anything that they're looking for. I just think, as I think with so many things in the news, once it loses steam,
Yeah.
they're able to just wash it, sweep it up under the rug.
That's
You
a
know,
whole.
I
That's a
mean,
human. Right?
uh,
That's a human being, bro.
who cares about humans? People,
Apparently not the federal prosecutor.
ta-da. I mean, once again, bruh, I'm gonna tell you, man, I see this world for what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's smoke and mirrors and it's false statements. So once you
Fake news? Did you say fake news?
I did.
Oh my God.
I've been telling you people,
Uh,
you people have not wanted to listen to
sir,
me.
I don't listen to people who've been indicted. But anyway, that's another story for another chapter. I don't listen to indicted
You
folks.
listen to Biden.
Said the man who watched New Jack City with great eyes. I was listening to Nino Brown, but I can't listen to this other dude. But no, but just I mean, because
I'm just saying, brother, just to be honest, from my perspective, from my mindset, from the way I view things,
yeah,
we are in a world where they tell you one thing and it's a deflect for some things that's really going on over here.
yeah,
And politics, laws, things put in place are just smoke and mirrors or documentation really to cover some shit that's in your face while what's really going on you do not see.
yeah.
They don't give a damn. I just led into a story saying, hey, I have to hear a whole bunch of people out and I have to find a resolution.
Right.
And I said in that statement, I don't care about what they talking about.
Correct. I just need a resolution.
I just need a
How
resolution.
we gonna fix this?
How we gonna fix this? And that is the way I see everything that is in the news today, that's in my face today, that's from every politician. I don't like none of you phony motherfuckers.
Right, because it just depends
If
on
you
which
you're
way
not
the wind blowing that
you know,
day.
you'll it'll come to with who's not phony.
Right.
Because I know some people in politics my whole life.
Yeah.
My mom used to do work, so I saw how shit really went.
Yeah.
I saw meetings in my mom's living room for some things.
Yeah.
So when I really see some shit, that person's going to be who they are.
Yeah.
And they're going to follow their rules of how they're going to follow basically their morals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got some people with morals that got to fight a system that ain't built behind morality.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people's lives don't push, as I said earlier, the dollar bill. Unfortunately, this situation got some money behind it that doesn't benefit somebody on the other end that would love to prosecute.
Gotcha. And so, yeah,
My
okay,
mind.
political and political and monetary. Yeah, that's a deep thing, man. I just my heart goes out to the family and thinking about how, because they're gonna still fight for justice. Okay, believe me, this ain't the end of the story, but it just might not be part of the driving news coverage.
Yeah. Shout out to Blackwater Sounds, man.
Hey, what's good, Blackwater Sounds? Yeah, man, it's definitely it's pushing a narrative that says if it don't hold the attention long enough.
Yeah, we've seen that in everything. The reason why that shit happened with George Floyd is because we kept that shit hot.
Yeah, that's correct. That kept everything going.
That kept everything going. Matter of fact, I got some other things that I want to post that I saw on the news today that will circle around that happened in Mobile, Alabama, about a fake or a search warrant was issued and the wrong house got shot up and a kid got killed.
Again?
We're gonna circle around to that. We're here right now.
Yep. Okay.
And
Gotcha.
from the link that I saw, the girl, it was a TikTok video. The
Okay.
girl say, "Hey, I live here in Georgia. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and I'm gonna have to help me circulate this into the news because they're trying to sweep it up under the rug."
Okay. Gotcha.
So you see these little small things. If it don't reach national headlines, what is usually the outcome? Nothing. No justice.
No, none at all.
Some of this stuff goes up there and then it dies down. So this the world we live in. I hate it, but this is where we are. As I said earlier, our thing is the resolve is what, man, look, man, people are ready to damn fuck up their money. That's the only change.
Hey, you know what? Let me just, and this is where I'm going to shake because my knees is shaky. I'm a little weak in the knees about a little something else. I'm going to slide a little bit. We ain't talk about this, but I'm going to bring this up raw so we can hear this on the radio. So what do you think about what happened with these, speaking of politics and legislation, what do you think about these 3 legislators in Tennessee getting ousted from the House chamber. Did you hear about this?
No, but tell me about it. Let me
All
pull
right,
it up.
so check it out. So, in protest to gun violence, and that's another story that happened, where the woman, this is a rare occurrence. It doesn't happen that often. It's been happening more often than not, but it's definitely a rare occurrence. A woman decided to go into a middle school and shoot a bunch of children. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
What happened was, in wake of that, Tennessee legislators started to say, we really want some stricter gun laws. And what happened was the children started to protest. And they started protesting to try to get some legislation put on the books.
Right. I remember. I did see this.
And 3 legislators joined them. And the Republican-led House decided to throw them out of office. Now, I think right now it was 3 of them. And 2 of them were brothers. I think one was another young lady.
And they showed their ass.
They kept her and put them back. And they didn't reappoint them. But they put them out of office for trying to get gun legislation. What I can't jive with, they protested. Isn't that what the people do? Aren't we supposed to be the government for the people?
Supposedly.
So
once again, I just told you, smoke and mirrors, brother.
Yes, this goes exactly to what you're talking about. So we're supposed to be representing for the people, and the people said we want gun legislation. So the powers that be decided that's unbecoming conduct. We're gonna put you out the chamber. We're gonna throw you out. So we're just gonna misrepresent and disenfranchise districts of people because the people that they appointed to fight for their rights are actually fighting for their damn rights. What? Who in the hell would do such a thing? Why would you want to get elected to actually do what you said? Which is govern for the people.
Govern is meant for certain people.
For only certain people. That this is where my understanding was confused, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't understand that. So, go ahead and show that video, man. This was crazy. Man, over a gun protest that the people want. And they the people. I thought it was we the people. Not you people. That's what they saying. Not you people.
Ain't them people.
Supporters at the Capitol welcomed them with cheers and watched in the gallery as the Republican supermajority debated measures to oust them. Since the Covenant shooting, protesters for gun control have gathered at the Capitol a number of times, and they were there once again today, even in the rain. Tennessee has only expelled lawmakers a handful of times, and usually for criminal or sexual misconduct. But this time is very different. ABC's Alex Perez is in Nashville.
I hereby declare Representative Justin Jones of the 57 Representative District expelled.
Tonight, in a rare move, the Tennessee State House deciding if they should expel 3 Democratic lawmakers who violated decorum during this moment. Tensions rising as 2 members were expelled, a 3rd saved. The state representative's outrage is stemming from that shooting in Nashville Elementary School. 3 staffers and 3 students killed. With reform at the state last Thursday, Democrats Gloria Johnson, Justin Jones, and Justin Pearson interrupting the legislative session.
I have to raise the voice of the people in my district. And I did what I felt those folks wanted me to do.
Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton on a radio show accusing them of trying to incite an insurrection.
What they did today was...
I get what... Shout out to the white lady at the end of the day. She said that she has an obligation to lift up the voices of the people.
Yes.
And that's what I'm talking about. Because they're in the middle of the fight asking for change.
Yes.
Into fighting a system that won't give you change.
Right.
At least you're fighting for it. At least you talk. At least it's brought to the table.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, are we going to change it? Doubt it.
But
doubt
it started.
But we could at least get something started. Some form of communication has to start somewhere for whatever the change is. For whatever the change is, it starts with conflict.
Hey,
everything changes in conflict.
You don't really just go out and just see a tree. A seed had to be planted. And it had to take a while. And I'm pretty sure the people that planted them seeds ain't around to see the tree when it finally does reach maturity.
Man.
But you got to start somewhere. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of those three because they literally stood up in the chamber against the face of the system. And like they said, this just sent out a cry all across the country to let you know, look, we sick of it. We are fucking sick of it, bro. We sick of it.
You know, I just think that at the end of the day, brother, it's going to be an ongoing fight.
It's going to be a fight.
These things happen in numbers.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like any kind of war, any kind of battle. If you don't have the numbers to fight the battle, to fight the war,
then you gonna lose.
You know, we got millions of people who argue for gun reform and any kind of gun reform situations. They happen in small moments.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Small, quiet moments.
Small. See what I'm saying? So it's not, as I was saying with the recent story, it's not kept out there.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, and this is the fight. The fight is with the news media.
Yeah.
They have the power to say, well, let's stop this. Let's let this run for a week.
And then let it roll.
And drop it.
Yeah. Let's come up with something else.
Let's come up with something else that's hot. And then that's when, yeah, you got some people still over here arguing. You got some people way over here arguing. You got some people over here arguing, but they're not doing it in a collective for everybody to see, to say, oh, I'm with that. Let me go to that rally right there. Let me go out here to this event. Let me go out to this march. Yeah. Let me voice my opinion. Let me join on with this campaign organization. What? So it's swept once again up under the rug.
Yeah.
So that's where we are with that.
So, brother, that I wanted to bring that to attention since we were talking about politics and the political landscape, because that's a big move. It's bold, definitely and brave, and definitely admirable on the part of these legislators joining in with that protest to show this is what the people are saying and this is what the government's for. And the stupid part about it, you know, call me a dreamer, man. This is a great experiment we call America. But ain't that the reason why they left from over there in the first place? Because they wanted to form a more perfect union. You know what? We don't like the shit y'all doing over here. We're going to go over here. And we're going to start our own little country. Right? How do we lose sight of that? Power structure. I'm so stupid.
There you go.
The people in power make these
people
decisions.
in power make these decisions, and it's always going to be a fight. It's going to be a constant uphill. Everything is a constant uphill battle if you're not given the same gun.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
Yeah, I can agree with that. That's what's happening.
Unfortunately, that's where it's going to stay at. People just.
But you killing your future.
I wouldn't say I'm at a loss for words. I'm just tired of the same conversation.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Mm-hmm. We come in here every 3 months and we talk about a shooting. We talk about death. We talk about politicians not hearing the people. We talk about politicians saying, well, just be a voice in the community. But when we are a voice in the community, here's the results of it. Right. You know, so it's just tired of the
rigmarole.
Goddamn. I guess that's the word I'm
going to use. The bullshit. The rigmarole. I got you. The back and forth. And, you know, the thing is, it's so crazy, the dissonance of them not being able to understand that you are fighting to protect our future. Right. These are kids, man. They in middle school.
Right.
Who walks into, you attended this middle school 15 school and killed 9 kids for what? Mental health issues, all that stuff that we got reasons for, we got answers for. But you're not talking about taking the weapons out of the hands of these people. Yes, we got a mental issue problem. Yes, we got issues with people who are depressed. Yes, we got people that ultimately want to do harm to others to deal with the fact that they're hurting. I dig that. But you're not taking away their opportunity to go and inflict this violence and this death on the general population. Them little what little 9-year-old? What they doing? What's a 9-year-old doing? Sitting in the classroom.
Right.
At school. We tell them to stay at school. And they literally being murdered in the school.
There was an issue that happened here in Georgia as well with school being locked down recently.
Okay.
Thursday. I'm looking for that too. So it's just a lot of stuff, newsworthy stuff, people. So just bear with me as I'm going through this stuff because we came in here with some things to talk about, and in organic conversation, some other things come out.
Yeah.
That's what Josh was supposed to been here. God damn it.
We need you, Josh.
He out. Josh is out cooking for a barbecue.
He is cooking
Josh.
for a barbecue.
Yeah,
Josh.
I don't know what.
I hate the fact.
Hey, Josh, call me, man. What you got on the grill?
I mean, because this is ridiculous, Josh. I need a smoking link and a rib bone. But I'm saying, what you drinking? And I can't believe. You know what? We'll get to Josh later.
Just
I need
Josh,
2 plates to the side.
as long as you don't put any raisins.
Please, if you put some
in
Josh,
whatever the hell you cooking,
Josh, if you put raisins, if you discuss raisins at the barbecue, you can no longer come to the barbecue, Josh.
he can't come to the barbecue that he's already at.
Easing in. You can't come to the barbecue that you cooking at no more. You got to send in somebody to cook for you. But no. You're right though, and these are, and again, male perspective. This is how we flow. This is what we do. We talk about all the stuff that comes up.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. Also, a little sporting news, my friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A little sporting news. Brittany Griner back on the court.
Not
Yes or
yet.
no?
Not yet back on the court, but she was seen at a event.
Okay,
which is great. Which is great.
That's fantastic. I'm so happy.
Let me. I'm gonna pull up an article about Brittany Griner. You know, and we kind of dropped that news first. By the way, people, we was on top of it.
Yeah.
We was on top of it.
All
we even
over it.
discussed how long it was gonna be before she got out.
What did we?
I think I was close to it. I said
You was
something
close
like
to it.
I said something like 7-8 months.
7-8 months.
Yeah,
She what? 8 months.
He
Right
was
at 8 months.
He was right at 8 months.
Right at
I
8
was right
months.
there. I was
They
right
got
there. I was right there. I was right there.
They was talking about it. They have another. They got another person that they just over there, and accused him of being a spy because he was going into the mountains to find out information. But he's a reporter, so you know Russia. This is what I want to know. Y'all, you realize y'all kind of sidelong is at war with Russia, like. And when you tell U.S. people, "Hey, pull the fuck out of there,"
I think you're asking for them to care.
Yeah, I mean, pull out of there. We got a little. Listen, let me tell you something. Let's just look at it like me.
As we always do. We do.
I'm talking about beef. Now, mad at each other is different. Pissed off, a little upset. We can still talk on the phone. Beef is when you make your enemy start your Jeep.
What's beef?
This is what I'm talking about. Beef. We beefing. Like
right.
Somebody could die. If I see you on site, I can hit you in my car. This I'm talking about beef. And I'm gonna just let my kids come over to kick it at Uncle Dollar house. Hey, we over at Uncle Dollar house. Hey, y'all might want to pull back.
Problems.
And then you hear a lot go click. Oh, good. I don't even want. Don't you owe me 20? Never mind. I'm talking about beef.
Right.
Don't you think why would I not tell my kids, hey, I don't think you should go to Uncle Dollar house for barbecue because I love y'all and I don't. He said he told me I'm gonna kill your children.
I probably did say.
He probably said that. Who am I? Who are I? Who are I to judge? Who are I to say, oh, he just playing. He don't mean that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play with it. Because, there's a scale online. It's like where it says, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. So, I won't fuck around with it. Hey, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Come on, don't go to Uncle Dollar house today. Give me a couple of weeks. Let's see if we can work out this beef. But I'm saying, so I'm looking at Russia like that.
Right.
You got U.S. people over there. The Russians at any time could be like, you know what? You a spy. Dude, I was buying chips.
Yeah. Yes, we know.
Why
are you buying chips?
We must.
See
what I'm saying?
There are no rap snacks over here in Mother Russia.
That's a bullshit.
No need to buy rap snacks over here in Mother Russia.
Sometimes you get rap snacks. And
Detain
sometimes
him.
The snacks rap you. That's just what it is. But I don't think you pull them out. But anyway, Brittany, talk about Brittany.
All right, so Brittany Green. Pull the article back up real quick.
Forgive me, I'm dealing with some sinuses. This is Georgia in the springtime. Lord,
blame it on the
Blame
it on the goose. Brittany Griner thanks the people who fought for her release. Every prayer, it reached me.
Excellent.
Griner announced Tuesday that she would release a memoir telling her raw emotional story of her arrest in 10 months. 10 months.
10?
Yes.
Okay.
I said 8. Okay.
8, 10, that's close.
8, 10, you know.
Almost a year.
Round it off, you know. Brittany Griner is thanking those who advocated for her release. The WNBA star 32 made a surprise appearance and speech at the National Action Network Women's Empowerment Luncheon in New York City on Thursday, per the Associated Press. Griner added the address to crowd per AP, saying, everyone in this room that came together, that sent up every prayer, it reached me while I was there in Russia. I want to continue to fight to bring every American detained overseas, adds Griner, who had been released from a Russian jail after spending nearly 10 months in custody. Reverend Al Sharpton, an American civil... Like they don't know who Al Sharpton is. Oh my God. An American civil rights activist who is the founder of the president of National Act. Okay, yeah, we know who Al Sharpton is, but you know, maybe it's some people who don't. So I digress.
Yeah.
Never miss a story. Griner was photographed in a dark brown powder suit, shaking hands with Al Sharpton, taking the podium at the event alongside her wife, Sherelle and Sharpton.
Okay. Griner was sentenced 9 years in a Russian prison on drug smuggling charges.
Man.
And she got out after 10 months.
Yeah. So that's you know, shout out to her. Huh?
Did she snitch?
I mean, that's what they say everybody does, you know.
She got out so fast.
I mean, you know, she got out so fast. She got so fast. Who you tell on?
Who you told on?
Did you tell on Robin?
You know what saying? Hey, look, I've been over here for 10 months now. Y'all know that dude 6ix9ine? Okay, yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Tekashi!
Ooh!
Whoa. Shout out to my state, because the rest of y'all fuck pussy ass states can't make shit. Y'all want to get shit popping? Y'all want to get some work done? Come on, hit a death row.
Lord.
You ain't got to worry about her dancing. Oh, that motherfucker got danced on. They tap danced on that nigga head. Did they not? Did they not?
They beat him pretty bad.
Okay.
They beat him pretty bad.
Y'all want to play out here? He thought he could come to Florida?
Look.
Huh?
Let me just throw a little shine on that. Y'all did Tekashi how I wished y'all did Zimmerman. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Tekashi got that ass beat. I'm not gonna condone violence. I'm just gonna say I understand.
You're right. I digress.
I just understand. But hey, Zimmerman, I wouldn't get no gym memberships because let me tell you something.
I mean, well,
get no gym memberships.
Let's just say this: Zimmerman's dad is a judge.
Yeah, that's right. Politics as usual.
As usual.
There you go.
I'm just saying. I don't like it, but I get it.
But you understand.
I understand. He could skate. He could skate. Have you watched the series Your Honor?
No, I have not. It's good.
Watch it.
I gotta check that out.
Storyline is crazy.
Okay. I know it's about a judge, and I know it's Bryan Cranston.
Man, look,
my man from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, so the storyline behind it is, and you know, getting in my bag about movies and shit. We need to do show reviews too.
Yeah, we do.
So the son of the judge accidentally killed a young man that happened to be the son of the biggest mob boss in the city. So those political ties are
They at loggerheads right now. Yeah, okay.
But they're tied in together because we know that the money behind the politics is the mob.
It's from the mob.
It's from the mob. So there's a big. Oh my God.
It's good.
I'm up there 1:00 at night, knowing I got to be to work.
Edge of your seat, can't let it go. Oh my God, how they gonna get out of this one?
Man, Your Honor, I
gotta see
catch that shit.
I gotta see it. What's that on Showtime?
It is on Showtime.
It's on Showtime. Oh, right on.
Catch
Okay.
that shit. So but again, bring it to how politics truly works.
Yeah,
because there was some shit to put in place that made somebody the fall guy for the situation, which was a black man. I'm telling you.
Go figure. Who would blame a black man for something that he completely had nothing to do with? Who does that?
I mean, politics as usual.
Well, I never could imagine the day that didn't happen somewhere in the United States. I'm just saying.
Well,
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Hey, Blackwater Sounds, what's good? That's hilarious, ain't it? That's hilarious.
So, but yeah, so back into where are we at with it? Brittany Griner.
Brittany Griner, thanks to everybody. When's she gonna start playing? Next WNBA season.
Well, shit, I don't. Well, she got to get in playing shape.
Well, that's what I'm trying to wonder. How now? 10 months. This is just an aside. This is just a rando. 10 months out, but she I heard she was kind of working out a little bit while she was over there. Do you think it's more of a physical thing or a mental thing?
I think it's
all of that. 10 months, you can hurt yourself and be down 10 months.
It's a timing thing.
It's optics.
When do we bring this motherfucker in to play for us?
Sweet.
Who just got released?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweeping.
Yeah, so it's a timing thing.
It's sweet. Yeah.
So that's
yeah, okay.
Because I'm pretty sure she want to get the money right now. Hell, she went to Russia to get paid.
To get money, right? That's the whole.
Come to Mother Russia. What was that advertisement? If you want to play basketball,
I don't
come here to Mother Russia.
Yeah, because
our leagues are the most elite leagues.
But don't bring no marijuana, because
do not bring
no marijuana. No weed, my friends.
It'll be a problem. Which that puts me out the running, because boy, I went over there and been like,
yeah. Just because you from Chicago don't mean you play like a Chicago star.
Listen. Let me tell you something. All I know is this: women's basketball been on fire lately. When you think about it, though, because can we get the camera on me?
What? Okay.
Why? Yeah. Why can't you get the camera on me? Because you can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me.
Yeah.
Now this is a funny discussion that me and Dollar had a couple weeks back when I was on my sabbatical.
Yeah, your 6 week sabbatical.
My sabbatical. Let's call it that. My sabbatical. So if y'all have been under a rock for the past couple of weeks, the women's national championship, college basketball national championship was played and won by LSU masterfully in a game against Iowa. And I'm gonna say this. I'm actually proud of both teams. I can say that. It ain't a political thing. I'm proud of both teams because they scored more points than the men's did. Now, it looked more like an NBA style game. Now, normally let's just keep it 100, y'all. If you've seen some women's basketball games in the early days, I mean, it was nothing to have a score of 26 to 28.
Right.
It was nothing like that. But that was the belief that women couldn't play basketball. Apparently, we was all wrong. These women is balling, and trust me, I'm just talking because I know a couple of sisters that can ball. Shout out to my girl out there, my girl Erica. We used to work together at Marriott. Anyway, there's some ballers out there. So the women is balling. So they played a really good tournament, and LSU came out on top. Great. Now, there was controversy because during the game, in the ending minutes of the game, when LSU was putting their foot down on Iowa's neck,
right.
One of the major players, the young lady, I can't play right now, but she won first of all player of the tournament. She got the MVP for the tournament, right?
Right.
She got the LSU team the first ever national championship.
And injuries.
Yeah. Angel Reese. During the end of the game, she did a maneuver, taunting, if you will, a beat player on the Iowa team who also lied. You can't see me, Johnson, which is a John Cena, but not. But is it a John Cena? Really a John Cena thing, right? It was something John Cena picked up from us and started using it in his wrestling. Now, Darling, this is what that you know all this.
Well, if I get the article pulled,
yes, you know all this. This is what this intersect. So she does this gesture, and everybody lost their mind. Right. But nobody remembered that this player this gesture had done it a few times
to her.
To not only to her,
to other players.
But to it didn't come up. And the conversation was cute.
So yeah, here we go. It was constant back,
They were talking shit. That's what ball players do. You play ball?
Yes.
We'll play pickup ball.
Yes.
We play 1-on-1. We talk shit, nigga. We play shit.
And it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Shit. This is a game. And the reason that, unfortunately, is because y'all trying to hold her to a standard, but you're not holding nobody else to.
Right. Let me get back to this article thing coming up. I'm trying to pull this. Here, picture of Angel Reese has come into view. Of course, there's an unapologetic trash talker, Bayou Ball, an All-American basketball player who gained national attention with her intimidating style, mocking Iowa's Caitlin Clark, blogging, helping LSU lead LSU to a women's NCAA championship. But a different facet of her personality was displayed last week. What?
Right.
Was it? Reese 20 announced she will be joining her teammates at the White House after rejecting Jill Biden's explanation for suggesting runner-up Iowa should come too. That's a whole nother topic. Hold on, Mark. Yo, people, the Bidens.
Look here.
Yo, people. Okay.
It was a flub, sir.
Look, here's the deal.
Of course, played high school Reese at St. Francis Academy in Baltimore. She's definitely grown a lot. The picture right there of she getting.
That's one of the gestures.
Yeah.
So the reason she did that is because this chick has been.
Let's get it.
This young lady for Iowa has been taunting players, just like any player would taunt. Again, I don't have a problem with taunting.
Right.
I don't have a problem with her taunting. I don't even care what color you are.
Because in the heat of battle, competition happened. Hey, what it is? Let's get it.
And we talk shit to each other.
Let's get it.
The problem came in when you decided to focus on one person versus another person. Did you see all the yeah?
All
the
people.
Time and said, what did he say? She's fucking stupid. She's a fucking idiot. Really? Why? Why would her taunting this young lady be different? And then they tried to piece it. He the next day. So a recap is just okay.
It's really spicy these days with their opinions. By the way,
y'all thought it was cool.
I think that's something that we're going to Later, y'all
get shattered in here.
Y'all getting real spicy with y'all opinions on these streams, man.
Boy.
Skip. Man.
Skip. Y'all talk about sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on lately, man.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with expressing your opinion.
Right.
Shannon, though, why would we get Shannon in here? We'd have to open the studio up and
Come on,
hey,
Skip. Come on, Skip. Come on now, Skip. 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 Come on, Skip. Come on now, Skip.
To
Skip.
be exactly
but Skip.
To do Shannon.
But Skip.
Yes.
Come on, Skip. Come on now, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
Come on, you just gonna hate on the goat. Skip, come on, man.
Look,
Skip, come on now, Skip.
I would say something.
Skip.
He is entertaining. He is entertaining if nothing else.
If nothing else.
He is entertaining. But I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I hate to say I don't understand what I know I do.
I'm gonna tell you what I could understand since we're in a conversation about shit that's going on in sports.
Listen,
you gonna love this one.
What's that? Well, oh Lord, what did happen?
This right here.
Ooh. Okay, y'all. this was part of the shit we saw on the internet that just cracked us up. So a Moroccan soccer player, Ashraf Hakimi.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put it up on the other side. Hold on. Let me pull it. I want to.
This was kind of funny, y'all. I thought it was funny.
I want to get the whole article. Okay.
I thought it was funny because that's comedy. That is pure comedy.
Yeah.
Now, I'll give my opinion. That shit was funny.
Man, come on. Where are we at?
So, basically, this Moroccan soccer player.
There we go. Yeah.
His wife has decided she wants to file for divorce. Okay? His estranged wife reportedly learns in the process of trying to divorce him that his assets is in his mama name.
I love it.
Is that the blackest shit you ever seen? Oh, all that's in my mama name. That's all in my mama name.
Shout out to your mama's. Baby mama's.
Baby's mama's. He got all of his money and assets in his mama name. His check go to his mama. He called mama. Hey, mama, send about 2-3 grand.
You know what I'm saying? About 2-3 of them things,
about
man.
2-3 grand.
I'm going down to Miami, mama.
Send about 2.
I'm going down, mama.
I'm going to Miami. Send 2. Now, that struck me as funny. So you can't get nothing because he don't got nothing. Now, let me say this.
Let's get it.
Let me say this. Unfortunately, even though that is a funny story, I do believe in litigation they're gonna work that out.
Man,
because he's still getting earnings. His mama is not earning the money on his Social Security number.
I retire for a week to that shit.
You quit immediately. You ain't got nothing. I don't got nothing.
I ain't got
nothing. I live and move in with mama.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it. I can put something on it. I can put something on it. I can put something on it. But everything in my mama name.
Shit.
Mama, can I have? My mama said no. Mama said no. What you got? Right. Hey, mama, can I? No, my mama said no. I know, right?
Behind all this dust.
Man, I ain't got it.
Shit, Shawty. Look here, Shawty.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
That's crazy. It's a funny story. I think in litigation, they gonna get it. But
man.
Right now, at this point, this is their first stop. Lord. What you mean he ain't got no money? He ain't got no money.
So what does this lead to moving forward with athletes?
Prenups.
Prenups have already.
We want prenup. Yeah.
Prenups have always been here, though.
And as a backup, I'm going to put it in my mama name. That is the blackest shit I ever seen.
Hey, man.
That is the blackest shit I ever seen. It's in my mama name. I'm flabbergasted.
I love the flex.
You tickled. That is a hilarious story.
You know, me as a male activist about how we get railroaded.
Oh my Lord. That's like a fuck you. Right in their face.
I love it.
That's like a fuck
you. I love it. If
that's
that
terrible.
Ain't so fuck your feelings.
That's a fuck your feelings. That is a major fuck your feelings.
It touched my heart and my soul.
It made me spit out my coffee when I read it.
Because I ain't got shit.
It's in my mama name.
It's in my mama name. You can call her. Remember that time you called my mama a bitch? You could go ahead. You could go ahead and call my mama. But remember that time that you called my mama a bitch?
Yes. Oh boy.
But you could call my mama to see.
She gonna give you some money. Because it's all in my mama name.
It's all in my mama.
Boy, I hollered. I promise I spit out coffee when I read that. I said, he got it all in his mama name. I was like, that is the most insanely brilliant shit I've ever heard in my life.
Man, shout out to the athletes, man. Protect your assets.
Yes.
Man.
Yes. Or let your mama do it for you.
Or let your mama do it.
Let your mama do it for you. No. I hold the money. Don't worry. I got you, baby. What do you need? You need house? I take care of it.
But mama,
no, you're fine. You're fine. I got this. I got this. You want the house to be pretty? I don't like that house.
Oh man.
That's crazy, man.
I can't find that article, man, that I was
about this?
About the Mobile shooting. Well, stay tuned with us, man.
Because
we're going to start doing, this is something that we've been discussing, just doing more shorts of our show.
Yeah.
You know, we do, you know what I'm saying, more lead breaking news and things like that. So we could be on top of it. So you don't have to wait till Saturday to hear our ignorant asses.
Yes. Oh man, we could be ignorant asses all week.
Yes.
Which is what? It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday again.
Yeah, Saturday.
That's what's gonna happen. And then we're gonna be Saturday again. Time to be an ignorant asshole. Or adjacent.
Yeah, asshole adjacent.
Yes.
Which is the leg is like right next to the ass.
Right next to the asshole. It is.
Asshole
adjacent. The leg is always ass. I'm getting a t-shirt. Nikki, you hear me? I need a t-shirt. Asshole adjacent. The leg, baby. A-hole adjacent. Absolutely.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, man. That's crazy though. That sports story was ridiculous. But it's one more sports story that we need to talk about. And this is the petty news.
Which one?
Ooh, when a gentleman, of course, he what happened? This is what happened. I think he somehow on a trip, he might have been a time traveler. He may have saw Young Diamond and decided that guy's petty. I want to be just like him, and then he decided to become a UFC fighter.
Oh my God!
And it just took off from there, right?
I didn't get the clip. What?
God!
Where did you send the clip, man?
Oh man,
Where's the clip?
I know for a fact that it is. It's in a group that we in together.
Right.
Y'all didn't see this. I'm gonna go see if I can find it right quick while we sit here. I'm gonna shoot it over the dollar. But yeah, he decided to become a UFC fighter, and once he decided to be a UFC fighter, you know, things happen.
He got caught. He caught them hands.
You know, he catches hands. Everybody catches hands. You know, and that's the whole point of a UFC fight. Somebody gonna catch some hands or feet or something like that. Anyway, in his first bout with this other fighter some years ago, the other fighter knocked him out, knocked him down. He lost the fight. Right. It kind of went wild from there because this guy's son, young guy, you know, he's funny, you know. He
kids love their dads.
Kids love their fathers. He decided that he would kind of be a little jokey kid and
made fun of the dude getting knocked out.
Yeah, you know, imitate the dude being knocked out while he was in the ring.
Right.
And then that dude decided, I'm going to make you pay for that, kid. Yeah. I'm going to absolutely make you pay for that. He hit the gym and he did all the wonderful things that were necessary in order to get himself in shape and get together. And then he went back out and he fought another fight with this gentleman. And when I tell you,
man, I can't find it, but I did.
I remember. So the first time he knocked me out.
When I tell you, I'm about to send it to you right now.
Send me the link to the group chat.
Yep, going right now. When I tell you, this man, if we had a petty award to give out, the petty on this gentleman here.
Stay ready.
Stay ready. Stay ready, petty. Let me tell you, dude. When I saw this, it made me holler. because it's the ultimate na. It's the ultimate na boo boo.
Come on.
We got to show y'all this. If you didn't see it, check.
I'm trying to get the sound. We don't got no sound. Well, give me my goddamn sound. Tell you, this system is not working with dialing today, boy.
It's terrible.
I'm terrible. Shit. My program directing is leaving a lot to be desired today, boy.
Oh no.
My engineering skills.
The engineering skills is tight, man. Engineering skills is tight, bro. The equipment sometimes don't want to communicate.
Yeah, we always want to blame it on somebody else, boy.
No, it's not somebody. It's the equipment.
It's the equipment.
It's inanimate objects.
It's kind of like when the desk squeaks, it's the desk's fault. We don't want to blame the person squeaking the desk.
Touching it.
I get it. I get it.
You get it. I get it. Player, I get it.
It's just, oh. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
All right, here we go. We're going to pump this video up here.
I remember, so the first time he knocked me out in Brazil, his son came into the ring and then started to just lie dead next to me. And I'm like, you fucking little asshole. I'll whoop your ass if your dad don't do it for you. But then, I looked for his kid and I pointed at him and I saw him and I was like, hey. Just to remind him. I remember, so the first time he knocked me out in Brazil, his son came into the ring and then started to just lie dead.
Look at his son. He inconsolable. Look at him.
I'll whoop your ass if your dad don't do it for you.
Nah.
But
look,
then, I looked for his kid and I pointed at him and I saw him and I was like, hey. Just to remind him.
So
y'all are so wrong.
Oh, boy, listen.
Y'all are so
Look
wrong.
at the kid. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Ugh. If there was a fuck them kids petty award to be given out,
man,
I was gonna give it to you, but I think that one takes the cake.
I'm cool with giving it to somebody.
You cool with letting them hold it?
I'm cool with
letting them hold it.
Yeah.
Because
I can't win every year, man.
Lord,
I can't win every year.
And just as I said before we went to break, now the internet lives forever. So that kid
it's gonna forever be there.
It's gonna be in America's Funniest Home Video. I'm sure of it. If they ever bring that show back in like 22, 25 or something like that. Because that was funny. That was funny.
But here's the article I was speaking in reference to. It was
gotcha.
The body cam.
That I did see that story.
The girl here it is. She said that she's not, she stays here in Georgia.
Hold
up.
Was she from Mobile, Alabama?
She's from Mobile. Let me share the screen. I see what's going on. That's what is happening. There we go. So, all right. So we're gonna talk about it after we check out what she's saying about shooting in Mobile, Alabama, right up the street from Pensacola.
I am from Mobile, Alabama, but I live in Georgia. I'm pretty sure this is not going to make national news. So I am bringing this to TikTok. Today, as of this morning, as of this is going on right now, Mobile Police Department got a tip from a CI. They bust into the wrong house and killed someone's child. This is going on right now in Mobile, Alabama.
They bust the wrong house. They bust the wrong house, y'all.
Wow.
Killed the little boy. They bust the house and killed the little boy down the street.
That's all we got right now. I want to stay on top of that. We need to stay on top of that.
There was an article. It looked like that was at the bottom of that video.
Yeah, so
that's crazy. So again, it's crazy, but it's something that unfortunately we've gotten so used to seeing.
Right.
Bottom G.
They're sweeping it up under the rug. Don't want to tell us nothing.
It'll come out a couple of years from now.
Well, it's right up the street from Penco.
Yeah, it'll come out a couple of years from now.
We're gonna start doing some more news clips with things to keep everybody, in tune with some things going on weekly. But just stay tuned with us as those things develop. Once again, just know we're doing a lot of work these days as of late, and once again, I my hands are full as I asked them to be.
Yep, absolutely.
So what we do got coming up though soon on our end is, of course, coming back around. Shout out to Miss Shirley, man.
Shout out to Miss
the
Shirley.
Connecting the Links event. You was there for a brief period with us last year, Mark. Right?
Oh, absolutely. I was there for a good bit.
You was out there.
That's where I met Travis.
Yes, Travis Barber. That's where I met. Yeah, that's where I met Travis. And I had already been on Sean, so that's where I met Travis as well at the Connecting the Links event. Yep. So we do this yearly. It's a yearly event that we do for the community. It's an anti-violence event that we host every year. So let me do a small video. Boy, I am just off today, brother. Hold up 1 second.
Get depression, I think it's up to you to go and lead them in the right direction. Keep your faith in God, everything happened for a reason. You a hard body, you were meant for every season. Once you figure out your purpose, can be pleasing. But you can't rush cause nothing comes easy. You know how many times I done heard no. You know how many times I seen niggas slam that door. You know how many times niggas changed on me. Only thing I can promise I'ma be a problem.
And I mean I stands for all the impact I have when I'm dead and gone. Accolades are intact. And I mean I stands for all the influence I'ma have on you when you like what the hell is you doing. And I mean I stands for how I inspire drifting.
The 23rd is coming back around for us. The Connected the Links event going on from 1 to 7.
Okay.
1 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. That's a Sunday. That's next week, actually. Yeah. So join us, man. This is an event that's free to the community. I will be one of the hosts of the events again. Shout out to my other brother, Mike, who had hosted previous years while I was just on the back end doing some promotions and advertising. So you're going to have 2 hosts this year.
All right.
And, man, look here, man. You talk about what we would like to always assume is a event that turns out to be in good spirits. Last year, it was an unfortunate shooting that happened on the other side.
Not connected to the
Not
event.
connecting to the event. I always want to clarify that had nothing to do with the anti-violence event where violence happened.
Right.
That resulted into in the death of 2 people. But we're moving past that. Yeah. And this year we're going to continue with the goals of the Connecting the Links Foundation, which is bringing awareness of anti-violence and gun violence, and especially within South Fulton.
Yeah.
In the community. Councilwoman Helen Willis will be out there.
Okay.
The mayor probably won't be able to make this event because he is a very busy man, but he asked, he will be there in spirit supporting Yale Entertainment as he always does. Shout out to the mayor of South Fulton, Mayor Khalid. And of course, Travis will be out there.
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure Sean with Healing Haven will be out there. So a lot of community service organizations will be out there. So if you are within the Atlanta area, please come to this event, show support. You will I'm guaranteeing you will meet somebody that may be in some form beneficial to you in your personal questions or concerns of the community, or maybe some help if you're a parent that needs any kind of assistance or guidance for a child. We have a lot of these things going on, and we roll these things out monthly, it appears now.
Yeah,
So once
it's getting
again,
there.
I appreciate everybody for allowing me to be in the presence, to be a part of these things within the community. I truly do. So once again, come on out. And even if you out of state, come in state. You ain't got nothing to do.
Come eat.
You ain't got no friends.
Come eat.
Come eat. It's going to be, man. Did you get the ribs last year?
Man, listen, boy, let me tell you something. Come eat, man. Come kick it with these kids out there. Let them see that adults, get together and fellowship and talk amongst each other. And there's positivity. Is Wayne gonna do some of his let's get it?
Oh, yeah. Wayne got some let's get it coming.
Okay, that's what I'm
Wayne
talking about.
got some let's get it
Listen,
coming.
it's motivational, man, and it's wonderful to have the kids in the community. It reminds me of, we was growing up, we used to have block parties and stuff like that. That's what it's like, a big block party, man, where we get together and we talk about problems like violence in our community.
Right.
We talk about, especially about gun violence, which we just talked about that, the Tennessee 3. We just talked about them being expelled from the chamber for fighting for the rights to get some laws on the books to try to protect our future, which are these children, right?
Yes.
So let's get out there, man. Let's come on out there to the spots.
Also a performance by King Drew, outstanding artist that I met through Rap Analytics, actually.
Yes.
So shout out to King Drew. Shout out to Slim, Pip and Slim. Shout out to all the artists and all the talent that's here in Atlanta, the true talent, not the people that's just doing some things for entertainment based, but there's some true people out here that have some real raw talent.
And some definite messages in their work.
So
connecting the links, y'all.
Shout out to the people on the stream, Greg McIntyre. Accountability is the key. However, until there is a group that police the police, we will have this going on with these shootings.
Yeah.
That is true. Shout out to my son, Devin Williams. What's the topic? Well, everything, Devin.
All of it, Devin.
All of it. Pay attention. Pay attention. DJ Drama. Pay attention. D. Robbie. Angel should stay in college. That NIL money is nice. You know what? Because these college players are getting some. They are getting a nice bag these days. So so shout out to the people on the stream, sister Wanda Perkins. Shout out to everybody, man. So yeah, another outstanding episode of the Mail Review, the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We're connecting the links event coming up next weekend. We got some more things rolling out, some things coming up in August for us as well, some more stream event. Realizing and don't forget that we do provide streaming services for your events. So if you have any kind of event that you need some outstanding visuals for, that's what Yale Entertainment does.
Yes.
Also,
one of the many facets,
the DJ service, Sight and Sound.
Yes.
So if you need any kind of DJ branded services for any events, house parties, club events, weddings, everything, we do that as well. We are a multimedia company. We are not a podcast entity. This is just one of the many tentacles of everything. Keep on telling y'all, go by Mr. Everything. Come on.
Mr. Everything. This is what I'm talking about,
Come on.
y'all. You got to come on in, man. Hey, again, thank y'all for joining us here at the Mail Review. Thank you for joining us to hear conversations from a male perspective. Thank you for finding out what makes us weekend at ease. That's what we did this weekend.
Yeah.
We talking a little bit about everything, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all showing up. I'm glad to be here again. I will be back again. Am I still allowed to come back?
I mean, you need to ask your travel agent that shit. Asshole adjacent.
I'm just saying. Josh ain't here because he cooking somebody's rib.
Hold me that plate to the side. Josh, hold that plate.
He cooking. So, I mean,
does Josh,
who are I to judge?
Josh and cooking even sounds like they go together?
Like go together. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. But thank y'all again for joining us again on a lovely Saturday, kicking it in the studio with your boy Mark L. And the namesake, my man Dylan Yale, the man working the board.
Shout out to all the groups that's a part of this entity.
Yes.
That would be Motivational Shit Podcast over there. Shout out to them.
Pimp Talk.
Also, shout out to Nemesis with the Soldier 23 project. Go to soldier23.com. His podcast will be starting up soon. That will be including a documentary.
Nice.
Where the work will be done as well by Yale Entertainment.
Isn't there an actor in there that might be familiar?
Look here, man.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh, you talking about the 23 triggers? That's another thing.
That's another thing.
That's another thing.
We're gonna
Somebody got
call him. We'll call him Dark Gable.
Somebody got his acting skills on in 23 triggers, but we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about it right now.
We don't want to talk about it right now. But yeah, that man got a lot of motion going right now as well, man. So once again, we have Healing Haven with Sean Chin, which is a program that supports the community and mentorship. It provides financial outlets for communities and households that need some form of assistance. Our brother get in contact with Travis Barber and all the work that he's doing over there at the Kip Stride Academy. One more question.org. Man, the leg is getting stronger and stronger.
Listen, it's gonna be a bionic leg before it's all over with. We're out of space, baby. Oh man, thank y'all again for tuning in, man. We definitely love y'all. We appreciate all the support. Thank you for shouting out on the stream. Thank you for all of your help. Hey, y'all saw we get that Cash App. Y'all can
Cash App is at Yale Radiocast. The show is the company or the broadcast is Yale Radiocast.
Yes.
At Yale Radiocast is the Cash App. $1, $5, $500, $5,000. We do not say no to any of that. Understand, if you are entertained by us, please continue to help us grow. We need these things going on to get better and to do more that will actually entertain you, because the goal ain't really to even just being here, just talking to y'all. We want to be where you're at, whether it's in Atlanta or another city. We actually want to do these traveling shows, as we did with FMO as well. Shout out to 4 Men's Only.
Shout out to 4 Men's Only.
To see Classic Pro Wrestling. We just did an event with them. Ring Rust Podcast. I got to get that up and rolling. We have so many things on the plate, and we are blessed and we are honored to do all of these things that entertain you.
Yep, absolutely, y'all. So thanks again for showing up. Thanks for showing out. Once again, from your boy Mark L. and the cast of the Mail Review, thank y'all. We'll see you next time.
This is grown man business. The collar swag don't hit a witness. I pull up in a Bentley so quick. I'm dropping them bags, popping them tags. You know how we blast that.